Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. Welcome to this week ahead reading. We're still in Taurus season, and we just had a new moon on May 16th in the sign of Taurus, so Earth energy. Perfect time. New moons are a perfect time for new beginnings, new thoughts, new plans, new pursuits. Whatever it is new in your life, Gemini, I hope you are ready for some new energy, new moon. This is a week ahead spread, and it's going to be about love or career. So it might be both for you. You'll have to just decide as we go through the cards. One more little shuffle through here. We're going to get started for the sign of Gemini, the air sign Gemini. Your current situation, Knight of Wands, fiery, passionate, fun-loving. Your attitude, Two of Cups, feeling the love, feeling happy and joined and connected. This is what is holding you back, the Page of Swords. And what you need to work on, the Ten of Wands. Your next step, Page of Cups. Two pages, some water, some fire, and this one sword energy, your energy. At the bottom of the deck is a earth-based energy. This is Major Arcana, the Hermit. It's attributed to the sign of Virgo, earth energy, in the aspect of being in touch and in tune with your true, pure self. Maybe you do need to step away from society at large for a bit, just to recharge your batteries, regain your sense of self, get in touch with your higher self, your purest, truest. Maybe pray, talk to God, talk to angels, talk to your spirit guides, whatever it is you practice for your spirituality. The Hermit really encourages that behavior as far as step away from everybody and just get in touch with you and what your light and your wisdom is all about. And this Hermit energy, like I said, it's not forever. It's just a short time in order for you to just recharge your batteries more than anything. Your current energy is the Knight of Wands. Very fun-loving, very footloose and fancy-free. If this is love or if this is career, really you just want to have fun. You just want to shake, rattle, and roll. You don't really want to stick around forever. You just kind of want to have a little fun. And so if this is love, you might not be very interested in commitment. If this is in career, you might not be interested in doing some, slogging along kind of job. You want something that really grips your passions and gets you up in the morning and makes you want to go to work. If your job is just like boring you to tears, you might not keep returning to it. So it seems like your current situation right now, it's all about, you just want to have fun. You just want things to be lighthearted, easygoing, and fun. Your attitude is very much in love. You really feel this connection. You really have this soulmate union. If this is a reading for you regarding love, your attitude right now is very joined. You feel very connected. You feel very close to your partner in love, or you're going to find someone that feels like a soulmate for you. If this is about a job, this could be you starting your own company and you add another person to join with you, and it's a business partner, and you feel very on the same page with them. You feel connected, like you both have, it's like two people with one mind, and you're operating very synchronistically with someone else in business, if this is career for you. What is holding you back? It's Page of Swords. This is an investigator. This is somebody who looks into things, who researches, who is very sleuthy and, really digs in and dives in and researches. And it's a student. The Page of Swords is a student. They're a learner. They're young. They're kind of on the immature side. But what I really love about that is that they're energetic. And so if this is in love, You are really doing your research on aspects of love. Maybe it's different, aspects of sensuality. Maybe you're learning things like Kama Sutra, or you're learning communication styles. It is a swords card, so this is your energy. It's very communicative. And so if it's in regard to relationships or love, you could be learning about different aspects of that. How to be in a couple, how to be a good partner. You could just be learning. Maybe you're going to counseling, you're learning about yourself, you're asking really deep questions and trying to figure out about who you are. This is what's holding you back, is maybe you're doing too much of that. Maybe you are thinking that it's all about what you learn versus the application. So learning is good, but when we spend all of our time learning and not applying, that's when it could hold you back. So the Page of Swords is ideally a good energy, and we need to be learners and students of everything concerning our career or our love life. But when we get too drawn into that part, then it begins to hold us back. So what do you need to work on? 10 of Wands. This is a burdensome, painful situation that has finally come to an end. And what you need to work on is letting it go. Something really has been eating at you and weighing you down and making you feel like you've been carrying like this ox, or I'm not sure exactly what that animal is. I think it's an ox. That you've been burdened. Everybody's been slinging everything on your back and expecting you to deal with things. It's like too many responsibilities, too many burdens, and you've been bearing it all because you thought that was what you were supposed to do. But what you can work on is letting it go. Letting it go, and maybe allowing yourself in work to say, that's not my responsibility. I'd love to help you with that, but that's not my responsibility. Not taking everything on and being everybody's workhorse. If it's in love, I love you and I'm here to help, but we both need to do like our fair share. I'm not going to be the only one who always does all the cleaning and the cooking. You're going to need to step up and you're going to need to do some of your fair share. That's just really what this is. This is what you need to work on, is being able to say that and actually do that and put a stop to people who are abusing your kind nature. And your next step is another page, another student, another learner, and this one is in the emotions. And this one is about an emotional conversation. This is about like a connection from the heart, where saying I'm sorry, or hey, can we talk? Because I really want to, get to the bottom of like where we went wrong in love or in career. Hey, I'd really like to talk to you, your coworker, let's say. I know I get moody, and I don't really talk very often, but I do like you and I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. It's an emotional conversation. And it's like you're apologizing for your behavior and maybe allowing that person to apologize to you. And there's just this connection. It feels very sweet. And I love this tender, it's kind of from the past energy, because it's just a very emotionally vulnerable energy. And it really does, it has to do with some sort of a conversation. The Page of Cups is a student or a learner about something emotional. And a lot of times that has to do with you having that conversation, getting to know somebody better in work or in love. And Trust Your Vibes Oracle for the sign of Gemini. Gemini, let's get you an oracle card. Trust your vibes. We have Call on Your Angels. Card number 13. And this is the 1 and the 3. They add up to the number 4. In numerology, the number 4 is about foundations, hard work, and pragmatism. And call on your angels is exactly what it says. Call on your angels. If you don't believe in angels, call on God or your spirit guides, whatever it is you practice spiritually. But if you believe that you have those heavenly protectors out there, call on them and ask them to help you with your career or with love, and maybe in regards to some of the things that we've talked about here. This is your reading, Gemini. Thank you so much. This is Spicy Sunflower Tarot, and please remember that I'm on TikTok and YouTube, and your likes and follows, subscribes, and shares, your comments, very welcome. Thank you. Be blessed. Be well.